you pray 5 times a day, your acts and your efforts to connect and reconnect with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, strengthen your bond with him, follow him, emulate him, is an act of worship. And that means that if you live a life as close as possible, as much as possible, to the best of your ability, following him, emulating him, and obeying him, you are in a constant state of worship. But I wanted to just talk about the low-hanging fruit. There's so much we can say about this. One, we should send a lot of salawat, praise on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You should do that. You should make it a part of your daily routine, as much as you can. You cannot do enough. For every one salutation on Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends you 10 on you. This is, in my mind, one of the greatest deals that we have in our deen. Greatest deals. Talk about a deal. This is a phenomenal deal. For every one salawat, for every one salutation that you send on Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, you get 10 from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From who? From Allah, the creator of the universe. So make it a point to spend time. Don't let a day pass when you have not sent at least one blessing on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So do 10 in the morning, 10 at night. Link it with the salah. Link it with Fajr and link it with Isha. When you're driving, when you're working, when you're doing your job, for the sisters and brothers who are in the kitchen, when you're cooking, when you're doing dishes. You know, there's no servants in this part of the world as you are if you're a billionaire. But we all do our dishes, we all do our kitchen cleaning, and you know, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did his home chores himself. So whenever I'm doing domestic chores, I feel like if I think about it, internalize it, that this is something that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do, it becomes an act of worship for me. So when I'm doing my dishes and if I'm sending salawat on Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I remind myself that he used to do chores for the family as well. So just like he was doing a chore 1400 years ago, I'm doing a chore for my family, so it becomes a connection with him. So try to bring these connections with him and send prayers and blessings on Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam abundantly. You cannot do enough. You cannot do enough. I will tell you, if only one thing you learn from today, if you bring this act, this habit of sending prayers and blessings and salawat